everyone, it is me, MarysWifey, and today, I wanted to commentate on multiple tournament matches. It can be really recent matches or really old matches. I just wanted to do an entire theme about Helena and tournaments, what I think, and what's happening in those matches. I wanted to do comments about this because as an ex-SBatch Helena from an AU, honestly, I will probably not have as much experience as those players. I definitely don't. But, I still think it would be interesting to speak about my point of view, considering that I spent a lot of time playing Helena, that I really love the character. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And also because I want to have more confidence with commentating. Anyways, I just wanted to say I really love the fact that there's a coordinator in that match. It brings me so much joy to see her in more tourneys nowadays. And also, well, I did try to do a video yesterday, but the sound was so bad. I'm doing it again, so we're ready for it. And obviously, I'm an impatient fuck. Da, da, da. Also, can I just say, I love the fact that Helena has 912. I love when people play no BT on characters. It's awesome, I highly respect it, and I have been playing 6-9 on Tracy, and it makes me have even more respect for no BT players in general. I hope you guys know. Yeah, anyway, damn, that Bane was getting victimized. On to the match! Okay. So, something I noticed right off the bat when I first watched the video just earlier from, watching it with my own eyes, this Helena wanted to be chased. There is no way in hell this Helena did not want to be chased. Yeah, she walked around, but it was to do a speed boost. I highly doubt that she did not want to get chased, because why would she stay in hospital, in my honest opinion? And she has a full kiting build, so of course she wants to get chased. I'm just saying. And good on her for, running and not, camping the pallet, because it was a great move right now. Good flywheel, amazing flywheel. Amazing pallet drop, basically using the fact that he was doing the wind, which means that he could not necessarily hit right away, to just drop the pallet. Good on her for dropping that pallet and getting away. Now this is where it got problematic. There, she dropped the pallet on the wrong side, and since her volt was slow, it was fatal, pretty much. It got her downed. But it's okay, because as you guys can see, she almost 3-cipher kited that 9-watch with this. It's more than enough in my opinion, and it's amazing. She probably could have kited longer if it was not for this pallet she dropped at the wrong side. It actually happened to me multiple times to drop the pallets at the wrong side. So yeah. When you play Helena, any mistakes you do is going, to be amplified in a way, because she has a really slow volt, really slow everything. Also, good on them. I did not commentate on that right now. There you go. It's amazing support from Coordinator that was just distracting this Night Watch while Whipping Clown was rescuing from behind, and then to gain time and to let this Helena transition away. What she did was pretty much use her gun, knowing that he did not have excitement. A huge risk, honestly, with such a build, in my honest opinion. The build that Coordinator has, yeah, this is fatal. Unfortunately, this was fatal, I think, for this Mind's Eye. She did not have Flywheel yet. But yeah, the risk with having Flywheel on Coordinator and trying to rely too much on the gun is in the case that the Hunter has excitement. But if he doesn't, it's green light, really, for the Coordinator. So it worked out, honestly, and good for this team. And yeah, this is I think a free rescue for almost a 3. Okay, they waited for coordinator to get hit so that they can do the rescue to successfully transition away. And here I see an amazing support from Weeping Clown. You'll see what I mean in a few seconds, because I know what's happening. I know what's gonna happen. Maybe you guys know, because you probably have seen those clips. But yeah, see? He just literally interrupted the win by stunning him, which is an amazing use of the rocket. And oh my god, this fucking flywheel was amazing. It was barely visible. Look at this. You could barely see it, but look at the flywheel icon right now. This flywheel was so good that you could not see it. And on top of that, there was a huge body block, honestly. And boom, the fucking dog. See, this is how you should support Helena's. This is the team comp you gotta use sometimes. And yeah, Helena hid. So basically, he lost Helena and is fully focused on the coordinator. He barely has any chance to win, like at this point, or even to tie. Because of the amazing support from all of them. This is amazing. Props to that Survivor team, honestly. And yeah, this coordinator decided to surrender directly because, you know what, to save time, which is fully, you know, understandable. Yeah, I really love that this match with Helena was a win. Like, as a Helena main myself. Because there should be more characters, like, in those tourneys. And I'm not only saying this because I'm a Helena player. I'm also saying this because I want to see more variety. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also really biased. But yes, this match made me so happy. Like, this match made me so happy. And I wanted to talk about it, so that's it for the first match. Hi again, guys. So, as you guys can see, Tracy and Helena in the same team? And also, triple decoder. I love that. I love this team comp. I love this. TE, you know what? You got my heart. You got my heart for having that team comp. Well, opera singer. You know what? I respect the fact that people want, you know, to play the most effective hunters. It is just that I am not too fond of opera singer, truth be told. So, I'm still, you know, gonna see how that goes. Because, yeah, I mean, I do know how it will go. I do know the outcome. But I want to commentate on it anyways, because, as I said, I want to be more confident with it. I want to enjoy good matches. And also enjoy the craft, in a way. So yeah, as you can see, the only one that has BT is Tracy. I think it's a crazy team. A crazy team in a good way. After though, it's really risky. It's a really risky team comp. But I really, really, really love to watch. Like, honestly, this was entertaining. This was entertaining as fuck. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. Okay. There we go. On to the match. So, yeah, I think, yeah, the opera singer definitely landed on the lawyer first. And, well, she's going for the lawyer. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least it helped him transition away. But then she moved on to the mind's eye. Yeah, the problem with going to the hospital is that it kind of led the hunter to the mind's eye, which really disrupts Sniper Rush. Thankfully, though, like, there are multiple decoders. But unfortunately, there is abnormal. Like, fortunately for the opera singer and fortunately for the survivors, there is abnormal. And she's going, you know, to really put a huge pressure on the ciphers with her speed, first of all, and also with the abnormal. And she's switching targets like crazy because she doesn't want the cipher rush to go on. I think this was a failed dog attempt. Happens. But yeah, doing a great job. And see here? Good job on the postman's part for not vaulting. Was it a postman? I think it was a postman, right? Yes, it was a postman. Yes, right, the dog. What the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah, it was a postman. Good job on them for not vaulting. On him for not vaulting that pallet. But unfortunately, yeah, that pallet drop probably was his demise there. It's still fine though, because as you can see, almost 4 ciphers have been decoded. Look at this. More than halfway through for 4 ciphers, 45% for the 5th cipher. It looks like a win situation for them. But unfortunately, one of the ciphers is way too close to her, which means that they will have a huge pressure on that cipher. Not gonna lie, what this Helena did is extremely funny. Really risky nevertheless, but really funny at the same time. But yeah, she was definitely going for that mind's eye. Oh my god. That was scary. Oh my god. Amazing timing on the pallet drop. Then boom. Yeah, the problem is that she's going to do so much pressure on that cipher, and I think that's what will screw them over. That's what actually screwed them over, in my opinion, in that match. Along with not healing up when you have no BT. Because something that is absolutely crucial when you have no BT is to heal up, because you will not be relying on the cipher pop for the last rescues. And yeah. Honestly, I think that they should have focused on other ciphers than this one. They still managed to pop, but they got so much damage in a sense, you know? From this, thankfully, you know, like, the mechanic is there to rescue. Yeah, mechanic already used her tide. I was checking again. Yeah, like, with that abnormal, from the time you see a hunter using abnormal on the cipher, you should probably try to move on from that cipher. Like, genuinely. And especially when you're no BT, because if you're BT, like, you can rely on getting up. But when you're no BT, trying to rely too much on the same cipher and trying to not decode, like, on top of, like, honestly, it would have been fine if they did this, if they decoded another cipher in the background. And also, I mean, they're doing that actually, now that I think about it. Not yeah, they're definitely doing that. The problem though is the lack of heal. It's really the lack of heal from their part. Like, I think, yeah, they have been doing it a tad bit late, frankly. Frankly. What the fuck is frankly? Frankly. Good on this Tracy for tanking the hit, considering she was the only BT one. The problem though is that now that Tracy is down, no one has BT. So it's like, how are they gonna do the rescue now? And maybe they're just gonna pop the cipher straight up. Yeah, definitely. To save time. The problem is that this Victor was kinda nearby. The opera singer. Yeah, the best course of action there would be... Yeah, one person should probably have gone to the gate, like in Shack gate. That would have been their chance to probably get a tie or something. But good on that teamwork. I think they're trying to rely on the fact that they have tied to make this happen, but... Yeah, she just used peepers. So that did not work out. Like, it takes 18 seconds or something, you know, to decode the gate. And it definitely took more than 2 seconds to get to the gate. So it will not have worked out. Like, honestly, it was too much of a distance to make this work out. Like, the tide trick It would have been better if it was on that chair. Like, if the survivor was on that chair, they could generally have done something. Like, even with peepers, because the distance is so short. Actually, with peepers, they would not have been able to make it. Either way. So, the best course of action would have been to go for Shack. Like, let one of the survivors go for Shack, because there were multiple survivors moving around. But none of them were going for Shack when the mind's eye was shared. I think it would have been better to put some pressure on the exit gates so that she would go there and you would give yourself a better chance. But yeah, I want to see more of those kind of teams in general in tourneys. And I want to see it work out. And also good for the hunter, like for the win. Like, great job, you did amazing on the cipher pressure. Oh my god, that animation. God damn. I love that. I love the little animations they do. Anyway, that's for the second match. So, on to the third match, and it is a COA one. It really makes me happy to see Helena and COA, first of all. And I love the fact that it is Helena, Tracy, and Luca. I wanted a team like that. I wanted a team like that in COA so fucking badly. So that made my day. Genuinely. And yeah, I already watched that one because I tried to commentate it yesterday with the bad microphone quality. And something I gotta say, I really love that the Helena has this skin. It's called Ever Sleeping Girl in Ever Sleeping Town. I don't know if she intentionally did that, but sometimes I would intentionally take that skin just because of the name of the map. It's so silly. But I do that. Also good on this mechanic for dropping that pallet. But rest in peace, the doll. Yeah, something I gotta say though. This, like deploying the doll like this, mid-kite, is something I do that I'm guilty of. But it actually allows this mechanic to transition away. Also, isn't something that I think kind of fucked the game up a little bit is what this Helena did right there. And it was staying to that cipher, knowing that the Tracy was there being chased by Anne. I think that kind of screwed the rotation because, see here, she's running away from Tracy's cipher, but she's going to Luca's cipher in order to do so, and she doesn't last, unfortunately, because she grabbed the cat. Hold on a sec. I think by trying to dodge the cat... Wait. She likely could have dodged the cat by a tiny bit if she did not go back like this. I had to double check, but... Yeah, you see the main issue, it's not even the team comp, because I think the team comp has a potential for massive cipher rush. The main problem there, is the fact that this Tracy did not get away, like, she just stayed in her area. But Anne saw that Helena was there, so instead of chasing a Tracy that has a slower vault, and that could literally just use her doll to transition away again and basically get Cypher Rush, she decided to go for Helena that was right next to her. And honestly, amazing move from the Anne to change targets from a Tracy, because it really puts you at an advantage. A huge risk is actually trying to chase the Tracy. Sometimes. And yeah, I think that what could have been done is as soon as you have a heartbeat as Helena, sometimes run the fuck away. If you're not being chased and you have a heartbeat, run away. Run the heck away. Switch ciphers. Waste time. You're better off wasting time than staying at the same cipher. At the same time, there are some hunters that will not be going for you, even if you did this as Helena, but most of the time they do. And that's why it's better to waste time on decoding than to stay at the same area. Basically, give room for Tracy to transition away and then go back to that cipher later. And on top of that, something with Helena is that she can know which ciphers have been decoded because it's highlighted in white. So she can literally go back to this cipher or any ciphers that have been decoded to finish them. So keep that in mind. Like when you play Helena, if you want to play Helena. And I think the main mistake here is that because Helena there wanted to rotate from this Tracy, she let the Hunter to look at, which honestly disrupted Cypher so hard. Because you see how advanced the ciphers are. But it's stuck because they're unable, you know, to cipher rush due to the Hunter physically being there. I'm just saying that this team comp has so much potential, but that there, it was unfortunately not executed as well. Yeah, I'm just commentating on this because I'm imagining the ways this could have worked, because this very much could have worked, especially against an Anne. But at the same time, Anne kind of disrupts Cypher Rush with her cats, so it's really something to keep in mind. Okay, on to everything else. Alright. Yeah. Basically, Luke has unable to decode. I'm assuming he's gonna do connection here. Or not yet. Okay, never. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Good on him. But he did not do the connection to him. To himself. There. Okay. Is the wildling coming? Yeah. Yeah, something I had an issue with right here is the fact that wildling did not rescue. Like, I understand trying, you know, to pressure. Like, I fully do. Honestly, you know what? Let me think about why he would do that, not rescue. Because he has all the abilities to do so, and I think it would have been better. Actually, no. I think it actually would have been better if wildling rescued. In that case, because wildling very likely had tied. 20% on a cipher is the equivalent of 1/4. Like, no, 20 seconds of Tightener is the equivalent of 1/4 of a cipher, which is super beneficial to a cipher rushing team. And I think that it would have been better if wildling capitalized on that instead of just selling this Mind's Eye. Because I think that they would have actually have gotten more time if they just, you know, allowed this Helena to have a chance. And on top of that, let me check something again. I'm sorry for going back on this because I don't want to be saying bullshit to you guys. See, the palette was there. So, something wildling could have done is even rescue this Helena. Like, try to rescue clean without getting hit. And then body block her so that she could go to that palette. Use that window to vault. And go somewhere else. Or he could have body blocked her there so she could use that window to vault. And actually transition away from all ciphers. So that even if she gets hit, there still is the 20 seconds. And honestly, even if he doesn't body block, the fact that she could literally technically vault through that window after he rescued her and get her away from all ciphers would have been super beneficial. It would have forced, you know, Anne to go such a long way to find other people to bother with her cats. And it would have, like, made this game a tie, actually. Low-key. But I guess they wanted to go for the selling strategy here, which I think was not really the best idea. Like, I want to see, like, maybe it was a better idea to sell, but at the same time, I don't really agree with that. Like, I think there could have been better things to do. But I guess that on the other hand, they did not want to take the risks, which is, like, understandable. It is just that I think there could have been potential to actually get a tie or even a win in some cases. Like, there were major mistakes from the survivor side. Like, this is what I'm saying. Which happens, like, honestly, when you play attorney, you can be extremely scared. Like, extremely scared, stressed out, etc. So it can make you, you know, do questionable choices, which is okay, honestly. I just think it's a shame. Like, I just think it's a shame with that team comp. They could have done so much more. Like, generally, I remember when I watched this back then, I think I was really disappointed. Because I was like, oh my god. More could have been done. Like, especially because the fourth person is a rescuer. And also, for you guys saying that, oh no, Wildling is a support, I don't care. Wildling is a rescuer. Wildling is not a support. A rescuer, okay? A freaking rescuer. You consider him as a support, it's your problem, not mine. That was an amazing palette, but against Tanan it doesn't work out. I don't know why he vaulted there exactly, because he still had some distance, but at the same time I understand because he maybe predicted the Anne to just go around. Meanwhile, Tracy, with the bit of the door she has, is still cipher rushing. Good for her. Like, she decoded one cipher? Two? A second one? Good for her. And I think if I remember correctly, this Tracy had tied. Which I really loved. Like, I really loved that. But yeah, this doesn't look like a winning game. Like, this doesn't look like even a tie game right now. Considering that this prisoner is dead on chair. And is just pressuring the ciphers. This Luca, though, did an amazing job rotating. This is what I thought Helena should have done from the beginning. Like, with the mistake she has done, that is. Yeah, unfortunately, this is probably gonna be the end for them. Likely. But yeah. Anne was checking on both the mechanic and the wildling, and honestly, she does it in such an amazing way. I highly respect that. On one hand, she stops the cipher pressure from being done by putting the cats there. And on the other hand, everyone is injured. So it gets even riskier. She sees that the Tracy has transitioned away. But at the same time... Oh my god, the tram. Yeah, wait a sec. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on. Okay, that was really unlucky. That was really unlucky. But yeah, that tram was the hunter in that specific scenario. Like, that tram was a hunter. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, honestly, they had so many, like, ways to just get up from this. Like, so many instances, occasions to do so. They didn't. And also, honestly, I love that part because of the Anne basically chasing this Tracy that way. But unfortunately, because Wildling still didn't die, and on top of that, the way, like, the side in which he will descend from the tramway. Oh my god, and the graffiti. Oh no, not the perfume. Rape. But yeah. It's really a shame. Like, honestly, it's such a shame. And I really, you know, feel for them in a way. Like, I truly respect, though, the fact that they brought this team out. It is just that I didn't know how they could execute it. Yeah, I definitely blanked this moment out. Because... why do I want to show you guys my video recommendations? Anyways... on to the fourth match, I guess. Hello again, guys. So this match made me insanely happy. First of all, before we proceed, I'm gonna comment on the bans. Fair enough. On both sides, actually. But yeah, this is a really old match, so obviously the bans are gonna feel very alien to people that are new gens in this game. But yeah, those are really fair bans for the time because of like the potential of those hunters. I mean, they're still like absolutely like they're both good. They're both amazing hunters, and I would love to learn them actually. Both Yidra and Mary. I don't know, I glitched a little bit, I'm sorry. So, this is one of my favorite matches ever in the game, like in the tournament. You'll see why. So first of all, this Mind's Eye is trying to hide. I'm actually gonna verify something. So don't mind me if I put the sound for a little bit. Oh my god, you guys had the sound for the whole time. Whoops. Let me hear it. I did not have the sound, y'all. I just want to hear something. Yeah, she used her cane. Never mind, never mind. I could actually have seen it without the sound because of the cooldown. But she indeed used her cane. Either way, like, the spawns are known. Wait a sec. Were the spawns known at the time? I don't know if they knew the spawns or if it was random spawns. It's really like factors I need to know to see, you know, how she found the Helena, but I'm gonna just assume that it was because of the cane. And just saying, oh, where did that sound come from? So she was basically looking for the Helena. Helena is rotating like crazy. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! That juke! The juke! Oh my god. Yeah, this geisha seems a bit afraid of pallet. Oh my god, how many jukes are you... Okay. Transition away, run, 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 run. Thankfully, she's not near any ciphers. And that's the most important. It doesn't matter how long you kite, sometimes. I mean, it still does a bit. But if you're away from all ciphers, you can allow yourself, you know, to kite for a shorter time. Because you don't disrupt the cipher rush. Especially with a Helena, with Tracy in the team. And that was an amazing pallet stun. I admire this Helena. I love this Helena so much. Oh my god. Oh! Wait a sec. Okay, she did the blink a bit too far away. Shit! Oh my god! You guys see what this Helena just did? Look at this. She baited going there. She baited going there. So that the geisha hits that side. And then she fucking vaults. This is godlike. And this is so hard. This is so hard to time. I don't think I would be able to do that. Or maybe I would be able, but I would be extremely lucky if I did. That was impressive, honestly. I admire that. And I highly respect what this Helena did right here. And on top of that, she's literally kiting for 3 ciphers. Look at the cipher progress, guys. This is amazing. And yeah, this geisha is afraid of pallet. But she still managed to pallet stun her. It's impressive. Honestly, mad respect for that Helena. Mad respect for that Helena. Obviously, here... Wait. Yeah, you see where... I think there she tried to juke. Instead of just going for that pallet. And that's what screwed her over because it disrupted her kiting route. But either way, look at the cipher. 2 ciphers remaining already. This is what I mean by this is one of my favorite matches. Like, honestly. Okay. Sorry, I did not pay attention for a sec. I gotta watch. I'm sorry. Like, I'm supposed... Okay. I love the fact that this mechanic has tie turner. Yeah, unfortunately there's that... Unfortunately there, since you use the pallet, Helena, like... It's meant that she couldn't utilize it anymore. But something amazing she did right there. Look at this. She intentionally went super far away to make sure to stay away from all ciphers and all survivors as much as she can, which gains so much time for all the survivors to decode. This is almost 1/4 of a cipher being done by the time she got chaired again. Like, by the time... Actually, almost half. Because count the tie turner and then count the number of seconds she took to be chaired there. And on top of that, this psychologist can afford to tank multiple hits. She has tied as well, which actually, you know, guarantees a win. Because see, even if she got hit earlier, like even if she actually got hit earlier, and also, yeah, this geisha has to switch targets, obviously, to prevent the doors, the exit gates from being open. But yeah, the tie turner there was so effective because when you have 2 tie turners, it means that half of a cipher can be guaranteed to get decoded. Wait a sec. Oh wait, why am I... Wait a second. Oh yeah, right. Never mind, never mind. I processed something. Amazing. Amazing execution. Like, honestly, it's such an enjoyable match. Oh no, rip geisha. It happens. It happens with the butterfly sometimes. But yeah, see, this is so enjoyable to watch, guys. Okay, that volt kind of killed her off, but it's fine because, well... What can I say? She didn't have to do as much anymore. Like, let me tell you something. Like, this is just something you'll learn now from watching my videos, I guess, if you don't read the fine lines in the game, which is fine as well. Like, it's like sometimes practicing is just better. And it's just that I love to read. Basically here, the time they're taking to decode the gate is like 18 seconds. So if you kite 18 seconds plus the amount of time they needed, you know, to open the exit gate and to all be there, this guarantees a win. And the detention kite is so important for the simple reason that, as you can see, she has teleport. So she would have used it instantly as soon as she chaired that... I can't even talk anymore. That psychologist. Also, I said that the theme was Helena, right? But you know what? Never fucking mind. It's not gonna be only Helena. I saw an Annie, an Embalmer, and the Gardener. I'm watching this. And on top of that, a Hydra. It's gonna be so awesome. Like, it's gonna be so interesting. Oh my god, the polling ban. You can tell it's a really, really old, like, really old tourney footages. Oh my god! I love the skin on Hydra. That's why I reacted like this. Oh, well, I guess that Garner kind of counters Hydra in the same way. Perfumer, Seer counter them because... Oh, nice! Oh, she grabbed the perfume instead. Okay. She had to force the hit though. But yes, this shield really helped her, you know, get the leech off of her, which is good. Which is actually good against the Hydra. But yeah, she's gonna pick, you know... She's gonna get another leech. It's gonna surround her, which is gonna be kind of risky. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna get circled, pretty much. So I think that her choice is to just... Oh my god. She was getting surrounded and she knew it. Oh god. Oh, I just saw the build. Yeah, so it's like... Wait. Trump card with detention, right? I think it's trump card with detention. Yeah, yeah. Pretty standard build for Hydra. So obviously, the Merc is gonna rescue. I really love, you know, the fact that they're already at 2 ciphers remaining. Like, good for them. It looks like a winning game so far. This is pointing a tiny bit towards a tie. Not fully, but with that hit being landed there, it could be. Also, good on this Hydra to just put a leech onto that mercenary. By the way, I never have seen that match before, I think. Or I did not see it in a while. So it's pure blind reaction here. I did not plan, you know, to react to this match. But yeah, she's gonna be able to pressure the ciphers. Alright, this looks like a tie. I'm checking multiple factors to be saying this. Yeah, it's the leech that is really problematic here. But thankfully, because the mercenary was literally distracting the Hydra, the Annie was able to get there without getting double hit. Oh my god, the Annie got tied. Actually, you know what? It could work out. It actually could work out to be a tie. To be a tie, yeah. Because this Garner got hit again. So she's just going to the corner to get away from everyone. But yeah, I think that this leech on Mercenary will be their demise. I'm not gonna lie to you guys on that. But yeah, the multitasking from this Hydra is insane. Amazing. I really admire this Hydra. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really that leech on Mercenary that screwed them over. Now it's like the main body that is at that cipher, so they have to start a new one. Like, in my opinion, they actually gotta start a new one. It doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Well, yeah. Gotta get rid of the leech now. I still think this looks like a tie game. And probably a tiny win if they get the dungeon. Because they could potentially get a dungeon, you know? Who knows? But the chances are very slim. Since she got detention and all. Yeah, I think that probably a bit more body block should have been done. I'm not sure though. Yeah, no ciphers are being decoded whatsoever. But it's like as if the game is kinda stopping. itself for a few seconds. Because there's no hits, no nothing. Still pressuring the last cipher. Oh, they're removing the leech. It's good. It's good. That's what will help them. Now, putting a leech onto the embalmer. Good on them for healing. It's gonna be extremely beneficial to them. I'm sure the Hydra caught up on that. This is hence why she's going there. Which means... Yeah. Yeah, I think it's good that they actually healed, considering she just came back. I love to Palestine Hydras as well. I felt that. Yeah, they have to decode another cipher, man. Good on her for using that catapult to transition away from the cipher. The ciphers are still stuck. Look at this. This is so intense for no reason. Okay, another cipher is getting done. Obviously, Hydra caught up to that because she's going towards that cipher for some reason. Oh yeah, it's because of the leech. Never mind. Oh my god. This match is so intense. So 24%. One cipher at 24%, one cipher at 65%. It's so entertaining, guys. I actually like this. I really like this, honestly. I have nothing else to say. The Ant is just kiting. Did not drop a pallet. Then the Hydra is doing pressure everywhere. Like, I admire the multitasking skills there. It's crazy. Like, this is such insane map control. And I highly respect Hydra players for this. Because, oh my god. They have to decode another cipher again. They're really unable to continue any ciphers. Oh my god. I think they gotta pressure more on the ciphers. But at the same time, they don't want to take too many risks. Which I completely understand. Which is why this match is starting to, you know, take forever. She just wants to land it down, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Still decoding, huh? Yeah, this looks like a tie game. Because this Aesop is decoding. Like, she basically has no choice right now but to camp a little bit. But at the same time, she's still doing pressure on the cipher. I think she'll be too late. Because she'll have to keep track of both Mercenary and the Aesop. But I don't think... And the Aesop, keep in mind... Oh, it could look like a winning game. I'm saying this because Aesop has probably... I don't know who Aesop saw. This Hydra is gonna put so much pressure. Well, she cannot switch to abnormal anyway. But this Aesop should not be afraid of staying near the cipher. There we go. All ciphers have been decoded. 4 ciphers decoded by Aesop. Damn, Aesop is a new decoder now. 58% exegate? Damn, that's fast! They were literally near the exegate. There's no way. Like, they were literally waiting farming. I'm gonna take a bet. Please tell me. Please tell me that you're gonna give the coffin to Annie. This looks like a winning game. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. This actually looks like a winning game. So, 2 choices. Either she makes it to dungeon and they go away. This looks like a winning game, actually. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh my god, yeah, this looks like a winning game. I forgot about Aesop for a few seconds, honestly. This was great. Yeah, it took me a little bit to realize. Like, well, I think I predicted that it could be a potential win. Just earlier, saying, they could maybe win with dungeon escape. Like, but the chances are very slim, but they fucking did it. And I think the chances were not as slim because probably they knew where the dungeon was, first of all. And second of all, the Aesop coffin. So either way, she would have lost. Whether because of the dungeon or because of the embalming. So you know what? They did amazing and I really loved that match and I'm so happy I stayed and stuck through it and decided, you know what? I see Annie, I see Aesop, I see Gardner, I want to see more. I want to know more. Show it to me. Bring it to me. And I think I'm gonna follow that channel. Okay, on to the last match. It's not gonna be Helena related either. But you know what? Since I'm not only gonna do Helena related shit, even though it's gonna be the main theme though, I'll be showing you one last match that I really, 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 really love. Okay. And also something I really love is the coordinator again. I love it when I play coordinator! Do it more! It felt so intense. It felt so intense. You know what? I want to do it with the audience. Because it makes it all better with the audience. You know what? One tide is enough. You know what? Considering there's a coordinator, maybe. I love the thought process they have. Yeah, many characters that are amazing for endgame. Priestess, Embalmer, Postman, Band. And I love that, actually. You know what? Good thinking, because Postman has, you know, a letter. For people that don't know about Postman, he has a letter. It's the dungeon letter. It's called Hope. Not only does it show you where the dungeon is, but it also makes your gate decoding speed way faster. It's insane. So good thinking on the hunter side. I love the cheers. I love the cheers so much. This is why I'm watching it with it. Oh my god, I love the audience. I love the screams. The miraculous Joseph. You guys don't know how happy this makes me. Are we back in COA 3? It makes me low-key, it low-key puts me in tears, guys. Because I really, really, really love Joseph, guys. An iconic Joseph. I love how they just cheered on that Joseph. I love that. Will Joseph bring us a miracle? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm being emotional right now. I really love that match, guys. You guys have no idea. This is one of my favorite matches ever in tourneys. Along with that last Helena match I showed you guys. You guys are gonna react with me. God, I've been showing this match to multiple people. Oh my god. I mean, he won't have blink. Oh my god. WBG? I can't. This is iconic. I know that this hunter retired though. But you will always be fucking iconic. It was when Flywheel was there. Too tight? Slay. I love that. All of them will power time. Tween and cord, okay. So it's IVL, okay. I love the animations. Just look at how cool this. Oh my god, I feel so old seeing this. Geisha, the queen. The animation is sick. I love it. Yeah, this I love to see Joseph Greenpink gameplays. The prediction is amazing, but I think there was like the spawn selection too. Oh my god, the build is iconic. No detention, no nothing, just one trump card. And the dream. I love that. He brought teleport, that's why he's double sharing and gambling on teleport. He must be an arrogant gambler. I love that. Honestly, right now, I'm fully rooting for that Joseph. I'm sorry, guys. Unfortunately, it did not work out because of the timing. Yeah, oh my god. Imagine, guys, if he actually teleported to Big Boat. He's still going to Big Boat, though. And yeah, Persona trait, no survivors just appeared. Yeah, I like that they give context. But yeah, this is the trait I also have on Joseph for that reason. From watching Devastory. Because it's hard for Teleport Joseph to choose someone. He knows Joseph has teleport, yeah, he just used it. The flywheel and wands. Yeah, flywheel, wands, and a dream. Good on him for stopping this magician from rotating. Like, again, on the cipher, looping. Nice card trick. Look at this. This was an amazing fucking flywheel. And you see how the audience is screaming? Yeah. This Joseph predicted that this magician would, like, drop that palette and just hit. I admire that. This is a good outcome for Joseph. Nice DM accessory, dude. And now he's just trying to put pressure. I do that too, by the way. Like, I do that kind of things, like a card trick like this, from watching Pro Josephs, because I admire that, and I think it's pretty effective. Like, I do semi-camp. That was an amazing rescue for Hal. Yeah. I love this Joseph's confidence. Look at this. This was great. Of course, you can't find the magician. He just saw him. I probably will not have found the magician because I'm a Joseph main. But he's a Joseph main. You know what I mean? I'm a Joseph main, and he's a Joseph main. I admire this Joseph, really. I highly admire this Joseph. And I love the fact that he just took advantage of the mirror to just share this magician. I remember first Joseph at the time, when I landed against him, he did the exact same thing to me. And honestly, that taught me to try to avoid trying to die in Mirror World in some cases, because it can really backfire on you. He's basically forcing survivors to sell Magician, because the basement in Lakeside is one of the worst basements in the entire game. Both places, in my opinion. But yeah, he's still making sure that no one's there. Now he's just using the camera. Yeah, just looking, you know, for the acrobat. No one, if acrobat gets hit, no one can rescue. Exactly. And you see, I love that. I love that this card trick exists. Yeah. I really admire the pressure that this Joseph has been doing this entire time. And also this acrobat did an amazing strategy. It feels like throwing, but it isn't, because most Josephs would never check back if you're there where you got chaired. They would think that you're literally like the furthest away possible, and that's usually the tips they're giving you. It's so intense though. He did not jump back. Yeah, but they're speaking about Joseph switching to blink, but he's not going to switch to blink at all, which is a good thing. They're decoding ciphers at normal speed. This was an amazing palette stun from Bobo, from the coordinator. He's not gonna use blink, but yeah, they're gonna like recognize the fact that him not using blink was actually pretty good, because the teleport is extremely good. And as a TP Joseph main, I really love that match, because it actually emboldens me, you know, to improve at Joseph even more, despite against all odds, you know. Yeah, that's why. And that's why he can't even switch to abnormal. He would not switch to abnormal either. Look, this is one of the most iconic things he has ever done. You'll see it in a few seconds. Look at this. He hears the survivor. He's camping a little bit, but as he's camping, look at this, he's on his way to the new chair. So basically, not only did he stop the rescue, but on top of that, yeah. I just want to comment on what he did earlier. He not only camped the chair, but he managed to chair the other survivor. It's amazing. Like, I think when I saw this again after a while, I was like, oh my fucking god. He's not gonna switch to blink. Once again. I love how they're literally predicting that he's gonna switch to blink, but he's not going to. That's how amazing this Joseph is. Even the MCs are not predicting it. And I'm sure those MCs has a lot of experience, like, they know what they're talking about. He wants to rely, he might save his blink for later, since he's a good spot for mind games. Taking a photos first, very stable. Like, now they're just commenting on the fact that, you know, maybe it's better to rely on teleport time jump, you know? So it's like they were predicting that he was gonna use blink, but then saw that he was sticking to teleports and just went along with it, and I love that. I don't know why I started the song. Yeah.
杨某人找到了，但是你只找到镜像，能不能找到他们的这个接下来这个时刻本体？这个时刻赌还要赌，还要赌。
This is an amazing match. Like honestly, this match brought me so much joy. I'm not even joking right now. And also, none of them can heal up. Look at this. None of them has exit path anymore. It's only this mercenary against the world. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional because those are matches I think I really need to watch, and I don't think this player is aware of the impact they have, like on IGV, with this amazing match. I really love that match, guys. That's why I wanted to show it to you. This was iconic. And now, you know, all it takes is for him to find the other survivors, but they're just gonna surrender now. I love what they said, like, unlike any other, this moment will be forever frozen in Joseph's camera world. And well, as an outro, this moment will be forever frozen in Identity V history. Because this match is so fucking iconic. Like, I think I have a few tears in my eyes. I rarely cry, guys. No rush. He managed the 4K under impossible circumstances. I'm sure the fucking audience there was crying or screaming or I don't know. The miraculous Joseph. Oh my god. Sorry, it is making me emotional because those matches are so needed. And yeah. Don't mind me, I was really more biased in this commentary. I was biased in all of the commentaries, I won't lie. Someday I'll do like less biased commentaries, I promise, guys. But you know what? Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction. I really, 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 really loved what they did. Anyways, that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe if you like my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.